freak. Swish. The second half will begin in 10 minutes. Hey freshmen, this is a reminder that applications for advanced placement classes are due by the end of the week. For more information, please visit the office. Two points. Free. Out of bounds.
No way, no way!
Fairview ball. Left goes Saslanaglu with the bucket. Two points. Freak. Two points. Freak. And that's it for the third quarter. The fourth will begin in just a few moments.
Come on, keep it up, keep it up.
Freak. Justin Sabita, 2. Two points. Freak. Basket. A reminder to all sophomore Fairview students. Sign-ups for college testing begin next week, and space is limited. Sign-up sheets for testing are located in the Voight Conf office in room 82. Defensive foul. Mike Wong. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Tornadoes. Izzy Gray.
That's
2 points. Freak.
You can't stop this. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
Freak. Details on how to follow your passion.
We can guarantee you 3 things, Freak. The ability to start and play significant minutes. What does it mean?
shooting at? Who got balls?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. At the United Center, Chicago fans are cheering for their Bulls. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Parker kicks to lando2xq's. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. The jump hook. And it's lando2x's penetrating. Monroe. And the layup falls. Well, we've always talked about how scary Giannis could be when his jumper is hitting grade. Every year, it seems to be improving.
And last season, Kevin, he shot just under 50% from the floor, so that's a huge jump for him.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and lando2x's. Craig Monroe is out there, Jabari Parker. And it's Carter Williams in at the point.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Parker's shot is off.
For Giannis, it's not that he's just getting to the rim as to why his field goal percentage is up. I mean, the last part of the season, his mid-range shooting percentage went up from 30% to over 50%.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. And Gibson sends it back. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And Giannis is already hard to guard, but if he can reliably hurt you over the top, then a lot of nightmares will be realized in the NBA. Incredible that he's improved as much as he has in this short amount of time.
Gibson with the steal. Gasol kicks to Butler. Rose passes to Butler. For three, and the Bulls another three.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Monroe's shot is good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Q, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
They double him with Butler. lando2x's against Gibson. 5 to shoot. Here's Monroe. No good off the front iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Well, Milwaukee last year became just the 9th team in NBA history to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team.
Unbelievable what they accomplished. And they had a tough matchup in the first round with the playoff season Bulls, however. Things didn't go well, but they did get some valuable experience from that effort.
Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Got that one up quick. 21 points for Q.
And really that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Look at Q. He's been playing really well.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Parker kicks to lando2x's. Back to Parker. Out to Monroe. No luck, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Q, defended by Middleton. That's good. And now 24 points for Q.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
No problems knocking that one down. Carter Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. One player he said he's worried about in this game is Pau Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol. Force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
And thank you for that, Doris.
And what a double-double machine Greg Monroe is becoming. Top 6 for power forwards last season, top 5 for centers. And his game is only continuing to evolve.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Well, Greg, the thing about Monroe, we knew he was a prolific scorer and a rebounder when he was a 5-star recruit out of high school. So Clark, this is nothing new for him.
I think what you see, Kevin, is the added muscle coming into play and benefiting him. He's just an average athlete, but being stronger makes him more effective.
And he gets it to go.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Pass to Carter Williams. With 1 on the clock. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Bulls out front, running away with the center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his newfound excitement playing with the Chicago Bulls. I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago, Clark, was great. He clearly gave it a lot of thought. It's hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy, but so are his teammates, Ask Rose and Noah and Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how the change of scenery rejuvenated the big Spaniard, too.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Jared Bayless is out there with Mayo, and it's Henson in at the center filling out the middle. Mark, when you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measures 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan of 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis. Wow.
Wow, right. Parker, the 10-footer, finds the target. Parker's got 6. Chicago's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. That bucket in no time at all.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Milwaukee timeout.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And talking about Henson, obviously the great length helps him as a shot blocker. The young center is also very quick off his feet. He's averaged around 2.5 blocks a game over the past 2 seasons. He's also been contributing some as a rebounder, though really needs to add some weight to kind of take it to that next step.
Henson with the screen. Stolen by Rose. In transition, here come the Bulls. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Gibson. And that one's good. Parker.
Getting back to Henson, last year was an odd one for him. I mean, he was starting. Then in February, he was benched in favor of Zaza Pachulia. That might be a hint to Henson that he needs to put a little more work into his game to maintain a place in the rotation. He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
For Bayless, it was his 6th team in 7 years last season. A good utility combo guard to have. He can score, he can make plays for others. He's really defined his role in this league.
Talking about Jared Bayless, some thought he would be a star when he first entered the NBA, and he certainly had his moments, Greg, but inconsistency and turnovers have kept the lid on his progress.
Yeah, well, where I like Bayless is in spot plays. You need a lift, you need a smart offensively. You go see Jared.
There's the screen. Kicks to Henson. And Gibson sends it back. Here's Q. Another three for Chicago.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And Gibson sends it back.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And it's Bayless in the corner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Bayless has got 4 this quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
At the elbow, it's Mayo. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Rose. Shot from the wing. Again, Chicago.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Buck shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And there's the foul. It's on Q. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton's checked in for Henson. Vasquez comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Carter Williams in for Jared Bayless.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it. They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Rose against Middleton. Clock at 6. Fades back. Nice touch on the bank shot. 52 seconds left in the first half. Here's Q, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
Here's the screen. Middleton right side. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The Bucks have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. I'm Ernie Johnson. Chicago was looking great right away. Their exceptional focus and all-around execution immediately triggered a 15-4. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say? Q, impressive effort here today.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Bulls. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Jimmy Butler is out there with Q. And it's Rose in at the 3 slot. And that one's good. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. There's the dish to Monroe. And it's good. Fought through contact. Gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Bucks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. One thing about Greg Monroe, he is a highly skilled big.
He really is. I love the fact that he can do so much. He can post you up. He can pop out and knock down the 15-footer. He's an outstanding passer, and at his size, those are skills that have served him and his teams well.
And so here is Chicago for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Carter Williams dishes to Parker. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Off target from the baseline.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Screen by Monroe. Parker left side. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Q. Another 3 for Chicago.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Monroe with a screen on Butler. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. They need this, and it's finished off by Carter Williams as he lays it in.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Parker, right side. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
There's a screen. Screen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. Fires top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing.
Guys, the Bulls' defense was as stout as ever last season. A big part of that is they have guys that challenge you inside and at the rim. Even off the bench, all of their bigs are mobile and protect the basket.
Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. And it's Middleton penetrating. Good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And the shot is good. Talking about the Bulls and their rim protection, they have the lowest opponent field goal percentage on shots right at the rim.
Yeah, and it helps when you compare 7-footers down low. It's not just the bigs, though. Even their perimeter players will track back and challenge at the rim. Really a total team effort.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
John Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. Vasquez comes in for Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, the Bucks took a nice step by making it to the playoffs last season, but their ultimate goal is to win the division. They'll need to play better against the rest of the division in order to do that.
Pass to Henson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Henson's got 5 now.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Greg, as you said, last year the Bucks didn't have the easy time against the rest of the Central Division. They only went 7-11 against them.
And listen, anytime you have powerhouse teams in your division, every game means that much more. Not only for winning the division, but just staying in the playoff picture. It's only going to get tougher this season as well.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range.
Fires the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Now Bayless. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. We've got Miles.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Q. Good on the three-point shot.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Henson with the screen. And it's Bayless in the corner. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Run deep, and the Bulls another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
And Bayless kicks to Plumlee. Will it go? Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Here's Q, and again it's the Bulls from deep. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Henson, a screen on Butler. Now here's Vasquez, defended by Butler. Henson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Q, and the Bulls another 3.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Here's Henson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Vasquez, that's good.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And that one's good.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
2 minutes.
Outside Mayo. There's the three. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Took him no time at all on that one.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And there's the foul. It's on Q. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. O'Brien, he's checked in for Henson. And it's Vaughn in for O.J. Mayo. Inside, here's Plumlee, and Gibson sends it back. Q guarded by Vasquez. That's good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Q. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
56 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and he gets it to go.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And he gets it to go.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
But three, that's good.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Tipped away. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Bayless, and another three for Milwaukee.
For three.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Pal, this win was punctuated by some quality defensive plays. How important is the defensive execution to your success?
Well, defense got to be always our motor. You know, if we get some stops, we're doing a good job defensively.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
It's time for the fast break. We lead the way with LeBron. The assist to Kevin Love. Love scored 20.